32-19. I'm not sure what happened to our internet. Big collision. That's an excellent bit of showmanship.
So we saw earlier in this half, Tennessee Wesleyan, they really made it a point to try to force their way into the paint on each possession. I think I counted 6 possessions in a row. They got a paint touch. Now they're starting to extend their offense a little bit to the three-point line. They've knocked down a few long jumpers. Right now, they are in control of this ball game. Ty Hurst had a good look there. He's, again, the most effective offensive player for the Tennessee Wesleyan Bulldogs. You don't want to give him good looks. Right there, Reinhardt able to thankfully come away and not give up any points on that possession.
From the wing, this goes for Nate Jones. Beautiful ball. He's been so efficient from three-point land this season, 38.1%.
And he's the other part of that dynamic duo for the Eagles. T. Williams so far with 13 points, but they need Nate Jones to get going.
Aerial play, backdoor. He's got a chance. Shoveled to the wing, and 3 is short. Hustling off of the floor. Eagles let it go as they'll get the ball back.
And that's created by the 50-50 balls. Again, it seems like the Bulldogs are the first to the floor, first to those loose balls all throughout this game. Eagles need to get a little bit more active. They're also missing one of their most active players in Brazen James. He's not playing tonight. He's usually that guy that shifts the energy for them, that provides those hustle plays. So without him, who's going to be that guy to step in and be the spark plug for the Eagles?
Nakai Fisher from the charity stripe this season, 79.4%. No. Scramble for the orange. Sent across to Amari Young. Long ball to Ty Hurst, who can't get it with a kiss off of the glass. T. Williams has got 13 points. 6 minutes to play in our first half. Williams knifing his way inside and off the mark. Kick ball.
You like the fact that he's been aggressive in this game. Right now, almost keeping Reinhardt's offense afloat nearly single-handedly. 13 of their 22 points coming from Williams. And he goes to the line with a chance to tack on 2 more.
6:09 to go in this first half. It's really been all Tennessee Wesleyan Bulldogs. When do you start to feel a little panicked?
Not panic, but a sense of urgency. You do understand that there is a deficit on the board. You are down by 12 points, but if you start panicking, you start making mistakes, you're putting yourself in a bad spot. And when you start to make mistakes, that lead can balloon up to even 20 points. Reinhardt doesn't really need to panic. They need to try to lean on their best players. You see the game that T. Williams is having. History shows us that Nate Jones is going to improve as his game goes on as well. Some of the other guys, they need probably 1 or 2 more people to step up and step into some valuable roles for them offensively to get themselves back into this ball game.
Williams is 5 for 5 at the charity stripe tonight.
But honestly, it all starts on the defensive end for Reinhardt. They're going to have to try to slow down the Bulldogs. They've been effective at getting to the paint almost at will. And then they're starting to find their rhythm from beyond the arc as well.
Williams is perfect on 6 for 15 points. Down inside off the glass, and Reinhardt comes away with the ball. They're trailing by 10. A double-digit lead remains for TWU with 5:48 to play in our first half.
But that was a great job by Nakai Fisher defending without fouling in the post, making it difficult.
Blake trying to back down the Bulldog. Nakai Fisher, a ton of room, and he's short. Fisher cleans it up off the glass. Big play.
Great play indeed, and always follow your shot, kids. If you don't remember anything else about this game, always follow your shot. Nakai Fisher sticking with it and getting a much-needed deuce for the Eagles.
Hurst. Not sure why our switcher died. .45 to play in the first half, 38-32.
Again, there was a point of emphasis for the Bulldogs to try to get downhill and get into the paint. Now they've extended their offense, and they are catching fire from beyond the arc.
For 3, this is off the mark.
Now the Bulldogs, they're not getting all the way into the paint like they were earlier in the game, but they've been able to be effective knocking down a few threes, and when you establish yourself down low, those threes, they really hurt a team. Right now, Reinhardt struggling to get some momentum, and a turnover for the Eagles.
Down the floor and off the glass, this goes as well. It's 43-32 with less than 3 to go in the first half.
Just too careless with the ball on that possession. Again, you have to try to honor your possessions. You do not want to throw them away, especially when you're trailing in the game.
This one goes. Reinhardt trailing by 10 with 2.5 to play in our first half.
That was a nice shot there by Derek Brown.
We keep getting thrown off of the internet, and it's disconnecting our video feed. And so we're trying to fix it and also keep you updated. I literally can't imagine how frustrating that is to try and watch this at home, so I deeply apologize. There's not much we can do about it other than be honest. The internet here, the switch is a struggle. Trying to figure out what to do. Until the half. How about that? We're going to get some radio. Turn it up. Hurst from the wing, drives inside to the elbow, fires. This one a big high bounce, and Williams comes down to the rebound. Here come the Reinhardt Eagles to the offensive end of the floor.
Tremendous defense by Tucker Lau there.
3 ball for the Reinhardt Eagles. Nate Jones knocks one down from range.
So you figured it was just a matter of time before Nate Jones was going to get going. T. Williams has done a nice job. Jones doing what he can do for his ball club.
80 seconds left in this first half in a 3-point game, 43-40. Bulldogs in the lead. We are without a camera. This one a floater for mid-range for Ty Hurst, and he's fouled. So he'll go to the stripe with 68 seconds to go in this first half.
Ty Hurst, he's been very aggressive for Tennessee Wesleyan so far in this game. Right there, taking it right to that mid-range area and drawing the contact from Brown.
And 65 seconds as that's off the mark. Reinhardt Eagles to the ball, trailing by 3. This one from three-point land, short for Nate Jones. Ty Hurst comes up with a rebound.
And a heat check there from Jones. Just wanted to see if he was able to keep that momentum going. It's not really a bad shot there because he's capable of hitting those at any moment.
From just inside of the perimeter, this is knocked down. A long 2 for Jay Reed, who makes it a 5-point advantage for the Bulldogs. 40 seconds left in the half, and here comes Reinhardt. Eagles pitch to Seats, who's along the touchline. Now back out to the wing and fouled Nate Jones, the violation with 31.6 seconds on the clock.
As we've seen so many times throughout this season, T. Williams and Nate Jones leading the way for the Reinhardt Eagles. T. Williams so far 15 points in this game. Nate Jones 11 points and counting.
Yes.
Two of the best scorers in the AAC, both of them top 5 in scoring average. Jones among the leaders in three-point percentage as well, and a high-volume three-point shooter at that. He shoots almost 9 attempts a game.
Inside of 30 seconds to go in our first half of a 4-point game, and the violation. Seats is way back up on Ty Hurst after the inbounding pass, and our referee sounds the whistle. 45-41, 26.2 on the clock when it stops, and Hurst will go back to the line with a 4-point advantage for the Bulldogs.
And I can appreciate Seats there being aggressive, trying to maybe turn Ty Hurst over there, but just a little bit too aggressive there. You don't want to foul. You want to try to keep your hands active, but not in a position where they're touching the offensive player.
Bulldogs.
Put it on 16 from. We get 25 on the shot or 15.
So the Bulldogs got the rebound, pitched it out towards the circles.
I promise you.
Tennessee Wesleyan so far +8 in rebounding in this game.
Again, apologize, there's no video right now. The switcher is down because the internet is down. We're using the wireless. Less than 10 seconds to go in the first half. Bulldogs driving down towards the corner, and the shot clock sounds. I was watching the game clock. I'm sure the players were more aware of that as well. The shot clock sounds, and so Reinhardt will take over with the ball, trailing by 4.1 seconds in the first half.
That was a great defensive possession from there.
Sent onto the floor, 3, 2, and Jay Reed packs the ball as he gets down to the baseline. Zay Wiggins trying to take it up and in off of the glass, and Justin Newton wants the call. The fans want the call. They're not going to get it. You may lose this feed. You may have to go back to wherever you're watching it. L&J Telephone Company, I'm not sure what you're doing right now. If you're on YouTube, you'll have to click back onto it. You can also visit us, sesnsports.com/how to watch. I'm going to go get in a fight with a router. Figure out if we can get you some video back. We apologize.